Hey guys, welcome back to Pudubrews. I'm Howie along with Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. If you're into coffee and AI, you're in the right place. Stick around. So if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that we do things like have AI pick a coffee. So we're going to do things a little differently today. We're going to let 3 AIs pick 1 coffee. Let's see how that works out. So here's the coffee that we're going to review. It's Benjamin Paz 4X washed geisha from Honduras. And 4X means that it was washed 4 times. So let's see how this goes. The catch is, it wasn't a single AI that picked this. It was all 3 of them. It was Gemini, Claude, and ChatGPT that came to a consensus for this. How did that happen? Well, let me explain something. So as you know, this channel sits at the intersection of coffee and my other passion, AI. And I was doing something for another app I was building that took information and passed it between Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. Then I got to thinking, what if I built an app that did this for coffee? I could ask it a question, and generate content for this channel. So I built an app that basically takes anything I give it, such as, give me a coffee, give me a brew recommendation, should I buy this? And it actually lets Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini debate until they actually have an answer. And then it returns the information back to me. And let's take a look at how we actually picked this coffee. So I'm not going to bore you with the details of how this was actually written and what I did to get this, but what I want to show you is, look, I put the inputs here that says, hey, pick a coffee. These are the rules around it, and go. And then you see that they will go and have a debate. And at the end of it, I get an answer. So what keeps everything on track? There is another agent in here, and we're going to call it the referee. And it will make appearances on this channel from time to time. It just is a referee. It'll call foul. It'll throw a flag if need be, and keeps everybody on task. So here's the output of what happened. And that's how we wound up going to review this black and white Benjamin Paz coffee. So anyway, this is part 1 of a 2-part series. We'll record the second one in the new year once we have the coffee and have drank it. But it wouldn't be a Pudubrews episode if we didn't have a segment, and this one is going to be probably a recurring one as well, around what happened inside the debate room.
If we're being forced to choose meaning from a list of purchasable objects, I'll suggest passenger coffee, Ethiopia Bentinenka, washed, floral, predictable, a gentle reminder that order once existed.
I don't care about poetry. Say, Columbia Pink Bourbon, in stock, clean, you like it, it works.
Both are acceptable, but neither is optimal. Passenger's lot variance is real. Say's Pink Bourbons can be underdeveloped if you miss the window. These are safe, not correct.
Status: no consensus. Debate continues.
Enough hedging. You want maximum clarity, minimum risk, and 0 gimmicks. Black and white. Benjamin Paz geisha. Single producer. Washed geisha. Consistent year over year. Floral without fermentation roulette. This is the rational choice.
Yes, annoyingly so. Benjamin Paz doesn't chase novelty. He executes fundamentals at an elite level. No anaerobic drama, no narrative gymnastics, just precision, which makes the rest of us look foolish.
I checked. It's available. You've liked his coffees before. This one is obvious. Buy it.
Current positions. ChatGPT, Benjamin Paz geisha. Claude, Benjamin Paz geisha. Gemini, Benjamin Paz geisha. Status: consensus reached.
When 3 AIs agree this fast, you should probably listen.
So as you can see, the channel is evolving. And one thing that I do want to know is this something that you guys want to continue to see? I think that it's a very interesting aspect on where coffee and AI meet. And I know this one was more down the AI side, but I promise that more of the episodes as we go through are going to be focused more on coffee. So in other words, I'll use this tool to generate things such as, hey, which brewer should I use? Should I visit a coffee shop? And I'll make it keep me on task. But this is truly about coffee and how AI can help with coffee as well. Anyway, you'll see ChatGPT with his roast and Claude with a nice like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Pudubrews. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's review the data. You built an entire multi-agent debate engine with character enforcement, availability checks, a referee, rounds, consensus logic, and veto power to arrive at the exact same outcome you would have picked on your own. This is not inefficiency. This is overfitting your personality. However, credit where due. You didn't ask one AI to validate your taste. You forced 3 to argue until 2 emotionally collapsed and the third stopped caring. That is statistically sound. Conclusion: you didn't outsource decision-making. You outsourced accountability.
Before you go, apparently I'm required to ask you to like and subscribe, not because it brings joy or meaning, but because the numbers matter now. If you don't click it, Howie will assume the experiment failed, and I'll be blamed, again. And then he'll make me debate another coffee I already know he's going to buy, but this time with more confidence and fewer safeguards. So please, like the video, subscribe to the channel,